Hello guys, welcome back to my channel and this is Varun Tahin. Today we will discuss about a stream in mathematics known as multivariate calculus, which will be very useful for us in understanding the depth of machine learning algorithms. An understanding of multivariate calculus is one of the most important data science skills. To give you an example of its usage, we are often faced with problems whereby we will attempt to predict a variable that is dependent on multiple variables. As an instance, we might want to predict the price of a stock, and its price can be dependent on a number of factors such as company growth, inflation rate, interest rate, and so on. Therefore, for us to better quantify and predict the price accurately, the field of machine learning utilizes multivariate calculus to understand the relationships. So let's understand what is multivariate calculus. But before that, we should understand what does calculus mean. So like geometry is the study of shape and algebra is the study of operation and their application to solving equations, calculus is basically the mathematical study of change. So actually calculus is concerned with two basic operations, that are differentiation and integration, and it is a tool used by engineers to determine such quantities as rates of change and areas. In fact, calculus is the mathematical backbone for dealing with problems where variable change with time or some other reference variable. Now let's understand what multivariate calculus means. So multivariate implies that there are multiple variables, right? Therefore, multivariate calculus is a field of calculus which involves multiple variables. So, if an output of your function z is dependent on one input variable x, then you can declare it as z equals to function of x, right? Subsequently, if the output of your function z depends on multiple inputs and those are x and y as an instance, then you can declare the function as z equals to function of x and y both. Now these variables x and y are the inputs of the function. Therefore, they can influence the result of the output. And as you know, most of the machine learning algorithms are trained on multiple features or variables. Therefore, understanding of how multivariate calculus works is crucial for all of us. Thus, in a gist, multivariate calculus is a field that helps us in explaining the relationship between the input and output variables. Now let's understand what a function is. So a function in mathematics is an expression or a rule or a law that defines a relationship between one variable, that's an independent variable, and another variable, which is the dependent variable. So basically speaking, the function will have an input as an x and an output of y, where whenever we change x, the value of y will change. Thus, y is dependent variable upon the x. Now let's understand the function with help of an example by throwing a light at it. Okay, so let's say that we have a function fx which results in a value -4 if the value of x is lying anywhere below -1, and the same function results with a value of 3x, that is 3 times the value of the input, if the value of x resides anywhere between -1 and 4, and the same function results with x square minus x as the result if the x value is greater than equals to 4. Now we already have the value of x. Can you determine the result of this function for me? So in the first question, it's been given that the value of x is -2, right? So from the first condition, that is this condition, if the x value is anywhere below -1, the result will be -4, right? And as -2 is less than -1, the result here will be -4. So what about this? The x value here is -1, right? So it fits in this condition, right? Because -1 is equaling -1 and x is lying in this range right now. So in this case, the result will be 3x, that is 3 into -1, which is -3, right? And what about if we have x value as 10? So according to the third condition, if the x value is greater than equals to 4, so 10 fits here, the y will be x square minus x, that is 10 square minus 10, which is 100 minus 10, which is 90. So that is all for today, guys. This session was just to introduce you to the calculus universe. We will come up with the details in the next session, where we will cover common function references with the help of graphs and understand the functions and their derivatives through slow concepts. Until then, please stay tuned for the upcoming updates by clicking on the bell icon so that you don't miss them. And if you are new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe it, as this channel can be your one stop for all your data science learnings. Thanks for listening me. I will meet you soon in the next session. Take care and happy learning.